Can I just get you ready as well? Because the thing is, you can't get ready in the kitchen. I mean, we came to transforming his body into a lean fighting machine that says stuff like, doesn't matter if you win by an inch or a mile, winning is winning. Vin Diesel's routine. And one of the main protein sources that fuels that routine is tuna. And we're about to make something eccentric, amazing, and beautiful. It is our next African dish. Stand by.
Clover cheese is for those who love life, where everything falls into place and melts away our cares, adding joy and stretching our imagination. Clover, for the love of cheese.
Made with love by Clover.
Thank you so much for joining us. Sorry, it's my muscles that's sticking out. So as we continue to inspire you with recipes during Africa Month, we turn your attention to Tunisia with our Clover, Feta and Tuna Brik. Similar to a South African samoosa, the popular street food is made with a pastry called mouslaka. Ooh, I love that word. Which you can substitute with phyllo pastry and it will still have that elite quality, elite taste and elite texture thanks to Clover cheese. And Chef Pumla shows us exactly how we're going to do this. And you know what? I think we need to eat because we're going to look like Vin Diesel after this as well. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, who doesn't want to look like Vin Diesel?
That's it. You understand what I'm talking about. I know you're trying to talk and my muscle is sticking out. I apologize. But let's try and get through this. It is so lovely having you today. You know that?
Well, it is so lovely to be back here.
Yes. So vibrant. So where do we start this amazing recipe?
It is very straightforward.
Okay, cool.
So we've got substitutions because we won't have the mouslaka.
Yes.
We have phyllo pastry.
Perfect.
So what we have there is some oil, getting hot and getting ready for our brick.
Okay.
So what you're gonna do
Yes.
here, Carl, you're going to chop I've got some herbs here, so I prefer a bit of mint for the freshness and some parsley. Roughly, it's rich food, so it's roughly
So
chopped.
you don't want me to do a fine dining chop?
No,
You want me to do a
don't
Vin
go in
Diesel
that
chop?
direction today.
You want to do a Vin Diesel chop? Okay, cool. I can do that for
we're
you.
doing just roughly
No
chop.
problem. So I'll take a bit
So
of this
I'm
and go
going
for it.
to mix my ingredients.
All right.
So in one bowl, you've got potatoes. They are cooked. That protein for the Vin Diesel muscles. Some tuna.
Thank you very much. That's the whole idea.
Some eggs to bind the ingredients. So we've got 2 eggs there.
Perfect.
And a bit of
Lots of
seasoning.
protein. I see the protein is in there. Even though we're going to fry something, at
Yes,
least the protein is still
precisely.
there.
You need proteins.
It's good.
So a bit of black pepper. So we've used black pepper because we're going to give our brick, you
Yes.
know, like a clover twist. So we're using black pepper feta.
I love that one, by the way. That's the one I use most often because I think
Yeah.
it's the pops of the black pepper that add a bit of, I'm going to call it the spice, you know, lifts the
Yes.
flavor quite nicely, which is great.
Yeah,
I've
it's got
chopped
a
your
bit of
herbs,
saltiness
nice and
as well.
rustic
Bring
and
them
beautiful.
over.
Can I do? Okay, great
So
stuff.
you crumbled some of your clover feta. You can also use other cheeses, really, like other clover cheeses,
Okay.
like your
The cheddar?
Cheddar, for example.
That'll work beautifully.
White or yellow, the Gouda as
Ooh,
well.
look at that.
So a bit of salt for seasoning, but not too much because the feta is salty.
Indeed.
So
Can
add them.
Okay, I'm ready for you. There it goes. Beautiful.
So the same goes with your herbs. You can use other herbs, really. So you mix those together.
I love the
Just
mix.
Make sure
Okay.
that the egg actually coats everything because it's the ingredient that's going to bind everything. So we can move this and show you how
That's
to
good.
assemble.
By the way, I put up a picture of Vin Diesel for you to inspire you a little earlier. Just to
I
make
did
sure.
see
Just
it.
focus on the biceps and you see, there we go. Just turn around there. There's a picture. It's there. It's on the screen. Can you see it? That's just, you can see there. There we go.
Oh,
Yeah, it's
no,
yours.
you are
Just
crazy.
I'm trying to distract you,
This
but
is for you,
is it
Carl.
working? Is it? Okay, good.
Yeah, go ahead. So we're using phyllo pastry.
All right.
So we're trying to mimic the mouslaka.
Okay. I
I've got
also
two
like
as well.
the
Do you
word.
know how to roll?
Do I know how to roll? What? No, actually,
Yes.
I want you to teach me how to roll.
Okay, I'll teach you how to roll.
Because the only
Do you
roll I
have a
know how to
smaller
do,
spoon?
I can do bowling, 10-pin bowling, that's where I roll as well. Occasionally when I walk, they call that a roll too. So I try my best. Okay, let me see how you're doing this.
So when you put the filling,
Okay.
make sure it's at an angle.
Right, angled filling, step 1.
Yes.
Step
so
2.
you're going to, at an angle, then you close it. You see already you have a triangle shape there.
I love that. Yes.
You can actually dip your fingers just a bit.
Okay, and you
For the
seal
end.
it.
Yeah, for sealing it.
This is great.
And then you continue in that fashion
Absolutely
until
incredible.
it closes.
And then you get what we'd call a samoosa, but of course it's
Yes,
not.
in
yeah.
South Africa
It's
we call it a samosa.
samosa.
Yeah, but the fillings are different.
Yeah, I can
So
tell.
you feel like you've gone to Tunisia.
Yes.
So here
Okay.
we have our ready-made ones.
Look at you. And then did that set up in the fridge a bit, or do you just do it straight into the...
You can put it in the fridge to set
Okay.
up a bit, but just be careful. Do it before. Don't do it beforehand, like
Okay.
way ahead, because it will dry as well.
Perfect.
So in our hot oil.
All right. So obviously, when you put something in oil, you're always away from you.
Yes,
Hey?
away from you.
That's
so you
it.
not doing that.
Because usually, if you are going to do this and you're trying to get a Vin Diesel body, you're obviously not going to wear a lot of clothing, and you could get, you know, some splash with hot oil. You don't want that to happen.
No,
It
you don't
makes
want
sense.
that to happen.
Yeah.
And oil can be difficult to get off your clothes.
Yeah, indeed. You know.
So
I
this
like
takes
this.
about 30 to 45 seconds
All right.
to brown, you will see. So your oil has to be hot before you can dip them.
Okay. That's actually a very, very good point.
So you
there,
have to
Jay.
keep turning. Sometimes I notice it just turns by itself.
It happens.
Yeah.
I was hoping that my body would turn into Vin Diesel's by itself, but then it didn't work. But I'm hoping we have another segment that you can watch, because I know you're enjoying it,
Look at
Pumla.
that.
But what I want to do is, I know, because I'm in the magic of TV, we've actually made some a little earlier, and you don't mind if I give it a try on that side, because I know you've made it.
Okay.
I want to just walk over to here and just give it a shot. So this is your handiwork, isn't it? I'm ready.
Is that even a question?
Oh, the crunch.
It's the crunch for me.
Okay. You're going to want this because ExpressoShow.com has the recipe. We even have a recap for you because you're going to want to do this not this weekend, today. You will do this today. And if you want proper fuel, never mind diesel, try these.
Made with love by Clover.